if you haven't heard, seen, or something about Hurricane Irma, I don't know where you've been. But anyway, you know, everybody gets all panicked and everything else. And I mean, it's good to be prepared. Be aware, think of, you know, watch what's coming, how it's going to go. But this thing is still way out in the middle of the ocean. So you'll see some pictures I put up from National Hurricane Center coming up. And, you know, it's too hard to tell where the track is going to go as far as here is concerned right now. So right now it's sort of a wait and see. Come Monday, Tuesday, that kind of thing, it should have probably a little better definitive path. And then you can start making preparations. I mean, as for me, a lot of the house is still closed up from when I left before because basically there wasn't a whole lot of point in opening up upstairs because it's just me. I don't have to be up there. I'm down here. So I've got a little bit to close up. I've got stuff that I'd have to put away outside. But this is one of those deals that there's no way to tell what it's going to do. And okay, this is the North Atlantic Ridge or the Bermuda High, whatever you want to call it. We're down here. If the North Atlantic Ridge pushes this way, then Irma goes farther south. If that ridge goes this way, it goes a little bit farther out. And that's going to be, and then what it's going to do is come somewhere like this and then bend, because hurricanes look for voids and things. So if there's a high here and a low here, it'll bend like this. Where it's exactly going, I haven't the vaguest idea. Nobody really does. They're unpredictable. I mean, we were here, whenever that was, a couple years ago, for Joaquin. And Joaquin was down below Cat Island, which is a couple hundred miles. It wasn't even breezy here. So if this thing comes towards us and is out 50, 100, 200 miles out to sea, we'll get some wind and we'll get some rain, but probably won't be all that devastating. Now, if it comes right over us, well, that becomes a different story. And that's why you have to watch these to make sure that, you know, you're prepared. If it does start coming this way, you do what you need to do, move your cars, food, water, etc., because power could be out for ages. So, but at this point in time, it's sort of a wait and see. And as sort of a subject topic change, lighten up the mood type thing. Yesterday you saw I went down to Winding Bay, and you saw a quick shot of the shark I saw. And what you're going to come see coming up next is that little shark, and he was only like 3 feet long. What kind? I have the vaguest idea. I'm not a shark expert by any means. But there's one point where there was a turtle right up close to shore. You'll see that in the video. And I got some good drone shots of all of that. Him swimming around, and he was out there for a long time. I probably saw a couple dozen turtles, yeah. And it was really cool to see. Again, just luck. You know, an hour or 2 hours one side or the other, he would have been moved on, no shark to film. So, hope you enjoy it.
drinks with the cherries, overnight ferries, and take that mask off, blast off. I'll take you far from where we're from. We can take a ride on the first flight. This ain't heaven, it's prison. My vision is missing. I don't need life, but I'm screaming. This ain't living, no. You gotta find grip, let go. The way I'm looking down, surfing on a cloud, I know we'll be flying high. Forget about the ground we know. We're riding on a plane. Space can be a lonely place. You show me the way. Anywhere you go, I'll chase. Music for the late, 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 late nights. Different plane, the same flight. Stuck inside the atmosphere. No, you don't belong here. Music for the letting go. Get all on so we let it go. Lovers in the basement, but at a higher elevation. We could be living our part life, fuck a government life. Unplug for the matrix. Mushroom, come and taste it. Life it's we can take it. It's solid to pavement. We don't keep going and going. We can take a ride on the first flight. It's ain't heaven, it's prison. My vision is missing. I don't need life, but I'm screaming. This ain't living, no. You gotta find.
Okay, well, that's why the last thunder sounded like it was coming from that side of the house. I thought it was. Well, that's been confirmed. It's over there.
The way I'm looking down, surfing on a cloud, I know we'll be flying high. Forget about the ground we know. We're riding on a plane. Space can be a lonely place. You show me the way.
So today is Monday, and I think you'll probably be seeing a lot of Irma stuff coming up. I've got a bunch of other things. It's not the only thing, but I've got to keep track of what it's going to be doing, where it's going, whether I need to be packing up, making plans, going someplace else. Staying on the key is not a good plan in a hurricane, especially if it's a biggie. And then I don't think, I'm pretty sure, 99.9, that as this hurricane gets a little closer, there's going to be no drone flying. It's going to be way too windy, so that's okay. Hopefully it goes far enough out that the worst we get is some wind, some rain, and that's about it. So, fingers crossed.
Space can be a lonely place. You show me the way.